Good morning. I hope everybody is safe and well during this difficult time of lockdown. In the following speech, I will be presenting why I think you should vote for me and the Central Party. First of all, we know that there's currently a massive problem with climate change. And we think that the parties today are using it as a way to be elected and not actually do it. We are different. We are going to lower carbon emissions in the UK by doing the following: encouraging public transport by lowering bus and train fares, but enough that the drivers will still get the normal pay. Doing this will mean that there is less pollution per person each day. Also, we are proposing the prices of electric cars being dropped and the prices of petrol and diesel cars being increased. And we would also like to generate wind farms all over the country and sea. Surely you want the UK and the world to be a better place. Well, this is only one of the reasons why you should vote for the Central Party. NHS research has proven that 31% of people in this country are obese. To solve this, we would like to impose a greater sugar tax and provide more general health information to younger children in primary schools so that they learn how to eat nutritiously and healthily. To help the generation that have grown up with fast food and rely on it as a quick source of food, we are going to be introducing fast food, but healthy fast food. So, be nutritious wraps or other things. Again, this is another reason why you should vote for us and make the country a happier and healthier place. Lastly, we would like to address the economic recession we are in due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In the next few weeks, we would like to send the less at-risk labourers back to their jobs to boost the economy back up to where it used to be for only 5 or 6 months ago. We hope that with these points we have made, you can make the right choice for the people and the country. Vote Central Party. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon. I am the candidate for the Justice Party. We are the party that will brighten our country's future and set it on the right path to success. Vote for us and your voices will be heard because they do matter. The following 3 policies we wish to impose if we're elected are ones which we think will really benefit you and your government. Firstly, deforestation is a serious issue to our earth. If someone responsible for this action doesn't have a signed agreement, they should be fined. Save your earth and save each other. Secondly, we believe police brutality is unacceptable by means of racism and sexism. Police shouldn't use their power to discriminate and harm. End police brutality. Lastly, if we are voted in, we want to make sure men and women are paid equally. Justice for equality. To conclude, fight for what is right. Justice. Vote wisely, vote us.
This is our HREP political campaign. We are the Human Rights, Environment, Poverty political party. We value vulnerable people, human rights, and our world around us. We have 3 important policies we would introduce if we were voted to power. Here they are. Policy number 1. We would lower the voting age to 16 so the younger members of the English community can have a say in their future. We would also restrict the voting age so people over 70 could not vote. We have done this as it is not their future it would largely impact, however they have a large say in the elections. Number 2. We would raise the tax on cards so we could provide more money to climate change charities and charities that cherish the environment. We would donate to those charities and provide funding for any new projects they would like to introduce. Number 3. For every city, town or settlement with a population over 10,000, we would like to have at least one homeless shelter there. We would provide funding for this by raising the tax on beer. Thank you for listening to our campaign. Vote HREP.
We are muted. We listen and speak up for those who do not have a voice. We understand in this coming of age, many people don't have a voice, as well as people are being discriminated for what they look like, and we would like to put an end to that. So, if you vote for us, we will make sure that we support Black communities, LGBTQ+ charities, and women's rights charities. We would like to put an end to this from future generations by educating those of all ages to help stop the spread of homophobia and racism. Now, the reason for this is because the injustice in the UK is astonishing, and to be able to equalise this can be able to help with the crimes and the protests and everyone's just general well-being, which is why you should vote for Muted. Because if you can't speak up for those who don't have a voice, why speak up for those who do?
Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Leaf Party Conference. We stand for 3 different things. Lucid. Lucid always lets you see what we are up to. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm raising taxes by 2% to the pound. But you will get a 50% increase in the NHS, a 50% increase in state schools, and something that I personally think is a good idea, the Springboard Fund. The Springboard Fund is to get us out of this coronavirus. It will catapult the economy up like a hockey stick. Environment. We always try and put the environment first, no matter what circumstances. Our pledge in our manifesto is to help the environment and plant 1 million trees. You may call this radical. Well, I call it essential. How can we live? How can we breathe if we don't paint the right picture for the future generations? As well as that, we are eliminating fossil fuels earlier than the 2050 deadline. So today, I'll be implementing a new scheme to get rid of all fossil fuels in our society. This scheme will be called the scrappage scheme. What will happen is, if you have a car over the age of 10 years, we will give you a scrappage allowance, which you must use to power an electric vehicle. Freedom. We always try and treat people equally, no matter their race. Let's end racial discrimination. The only way to improve relations outside of our great country is to heal the divide within it. Let's get the Leaf Party elected to make a difference.
Why you should vote for the PJA or Peace Justice Association. If you vote for us, we will do many things, including taking away an extra 5% of tax from all workers and the 10% of the wealth divide. On top of this, that 5% will get a public vote to decide what we will spend the money on as a country. However, the top 10% take priority in voting. We will abolish the rule that you can bail someone for major crimes like assault and murder charges. We hope to make a change in our nation. Thank you for listening, and we hope to get your vote.
Hello England, I'm Tallulah Dunford, the leader of the Robust Party. As the leader of the Robust Party, we will be taking a strong standpoint on animal cruelty. To do this, there will be a background check performed before you purchase any pets. As well as this, the prison sentence for animal cruelty will be extended from 1 year to 4, and abusers will never be allowed to own an animal again. Our second policy is military personnel and teachers will get a 5% pay rise to encourage our younger generations to be more ambitious in their life. Our third and final policy is that smokers will be charged 70% of their treatment from NHS for all smokers. These policies make the most sense and will make a huge positive difference to our country. Vote robust. Thank you for listening, and remember to be strong, be robust, and help build our country.
Good morning, Year 8. My name is Oscar Fury, and this morning I'll be telling you what we as the Today Party will do to make your life better. We will do this in different ways. This party is going to benefit the poorer communities and help the environment. We will enable every younger person to take an active role in democracy. We will include politics into the school syllabus at an earlier age, so you can have a better understanding of the world around you. The Today Party will help the environment in many ways, but the most important subject is plastic in the oceans. We as a country use 8.5 billion plastic straws a year. This needs to stop now. We will also help the poorer communities by lowering the level of tax and donating food and water to the homeless. In schools, we will be making the class sizes smaller to ensure you get the education you need and deserve. We will be training more teachers to be SEN qualified to help with special education children. You should vote for me and the Today Party to help your life get better. Just remember, there is no tomorrow before there is today. Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon in the elections.